Hey guys, it's Brandon, aka Bram Stoker's Dracula looking hairstyle, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a new product that's part of a new set of release from the Goon grease line. And of course, you read the title. I'm going to be talking about the Lockharts Blue Lagoon Texture Tonic. Now, if you're not familiar with Goon grease is a product. It's turning into a line by the Lockharts Authentic Pomade Company. Basically, what the original Goon grease did, it was an oil base that was on the firmer side that would give you some shine in your hair, which is typically not normal for firmer holding products. And then there's a released water-based that is supposed to be a pliable water-based, but also give you shine and be more on that gel type, water-based type version of Goon grease. There's been two new releases that are coming out, or by the time you see this, that are out. And today I wanted to talk about the Texture Tonic Blue Lagoon. Now, what's a texture tonic, you might be asking? Well, it's just that. It's a product that you put in your hair, and you can either use a hairdryer to give your hair a natural hold, if you have like wavy hair, or for me, since I have these locks going right now, my hair would naturally keep its flow to it while having a light hold to it. Now, typically with these types of tonics, you want to use a hairdryer, but I'm going to show you the way that I use it. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, it fits in, the label fits in perfectly to the Goon grease line. It has a little Goon guy on there. And then, as tradition recently for the Lockharts company, it has, the hold, volume, texture, and shine on the side, how to use it in the ingredients. The directions are: apply a small amount of tonic to slightly damp hair, brush or comb hair from the front to back to ensure even coverage, blow dry hair using heat, then cold setting. For additional hold, apply more product. And then on the side, it says the hold is 2.5 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2.5 out of 5 for the hold, 3.5 out of 5 for volume, about 4 out of 5 for texture, and 2 for shine. So the shine's gonna be natural. So first and foremost, we'll shake it up. And then I am gonna pop it open to get a scent for this. For me, it is more of a softer side of the cucumber melon. It smells like the cucumber melon to me, but it smells almost a little bit creamier. Now, looking at the side, I don't see a scent profile on it, but it does say it has natural hold and it's infused with algae extract. I said that wrong, but anyways, so how much should you use if you have hair like me? Well, I'm gonna show you. Whoa, piss. It says apply a small amount. What do I think a small amount is? I'm gonna do like a quarter-sized amount right now. So breaking it down, there's nothing really to break down. It feels sticky in your hands, and when you put it in your hair, the more you apply it, the stickier it feels. And when you get it in your hair, obviously, the scent profile starts to change and smell quite a bit different than the other Goon grease products. It's a nice light scent that goes away after some time. So I've got this all in my hair. What am I gonna do with this? So it says use a blow dryer, right? And that is the best way to use it. If you're trying to get if you have shorter hair, I let some friends use this with shorter hair, and you blow dry it, you'll get a nice textured, dry look with pretty decent hold. I mean, it is more on the natural side, so you can't expect this to be like rock hard, but you will get a natural hold. If you're doing something like me, I'll show you what I do. I comb it back like this to get it all the way through, like it says in the directions. And then, since I'm going for the longer hair, you can tell I got my little curls back here and stuff. I'll mess it up after it's evenly applied. And then what I'll go and do is I'll go and do my daily stuff, pretty much. Come back in about 10 to 20 minutes, and then I'll style it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So now you notice it's a little bit drier. It's been about 10 minutes. What I'll do is come back, hit it with a comb, or the way I want it to be for the day. And then for me, I'll leave it. and I'll kind of let my hair naturally do what it does, right? So for me, I try to, when I'm getting my long hair, because I can almost put it in like a full pony now, what I'll do is just sweep it out, put it behind my ears. Now, if you have long hair yourself, this is something that if you have crazy wavy hair, it'll add a little bit of extra hold to it. For me, this stuff works good, just kind of keeping my hair smelling good. I feel like, personally, when I wash my hair, it feels a little bit nicer afterwards, a little less greasy. And then what I'll do too is leave this in for a couple of days. Typically, I know people will wash their hair every day. Since my hair has gotten really long, I try to wash it every other day. So if you're wearing this and you have longer hair, it's just gonna add a little bit of control. You can still, I mean, even though I combed it, you can still like run your hands through it and kind of get, you know, if you want like a looser look, you can do that too. It's really, honestly, it's up to you. For me, just because it's getting really hot out, I sweep it behind my, I'll sweep it behind my ears. Or if I'm going into the office that particular day, then I'll put in some pomade a little bit later. And this acts as a good kind of starting point to keep your hair the way that you want it to be with the pomade. Then you can add a little bit of pomade. You don't have to layer it on. If you have shorter hair, like, and I mean like you spike it up, or you just like to have a messy look, you're gonna wanna use a blow dryer with it. You can let it dry like this, but I feel like you get really nice texture and really like a really nice look that you can style by basically just kind of combing upward and blow drying it at the same time. Steve Lockhart on his Instagram and Facebook has a cool tutorial of him hitting it with a blow dryer. But like I said, some people coming in here, they're not going to want to use a blow dryer. So they're going to want to hear, well, how can you do this without the blow dryer? Like I said, typically what I do is just put it in, let it dry naturally over 10 to 15 minutes, hit it with the comb again and style it where I want it to be, and then go about my day. So for me, it just works like that. What is the point of this? Adding a little bit of hold, a lot of texture and a lot of volume. If you don't like wearing a lot of product in your hair and you're like, you know, I want to let my hair and my natural waves come out as I go outside and it heats up a little bit, my hair is going to naturally fall the way that it does, and it's still going to look good and have a little bit of hold to it. So that's what this type of product's for. Like I said, if you have shorter hair, it'll give you a lot more texture. If you have longer hair, it's going to let your hair just fall and naturally be where you want it to be, while also giving it a little bit of hold and control. Overall, I actually really like it a lot. It smells good, it works good. It's what you would expect out of a texture, like a lighter holding texture tonic, and is exactly what I wanted. And this is what I would say I'm pretty happy and excited to be part of the Goon Grease line. If I had to rate this, it's slipping out of my hand, I would give this a 4.5 out of 5. I think it's an excellent texture tonic. I think as long as you do it the way that I did it, if you have longer hair, or you do it like the directions on the side with the blow dryer, which I've had my friends with shorter hair do and it got great results. I think, and also the other important thing is shake well, like shake it up like a Polaroid picture, go crazy with it. I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised if you do follow those little rules. If not, then you might use it wrong and then you might have some, I wouldn't say undesirable outcomes, it just might not perform the way that it should. So with this in particular, the one thing I would say is follow the directions, or if you're not going to follow the directions like I did, let your hair dry, then style it again. You're going to have better results that way. So anyways, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the comments section below. If you know, you've used this already, let me know what you think, and yeah, have a good one, guys.